Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Who's Your Single at Turfway Park. We're going to keep it quick. There's three possible ones in my eyes tonight, Wednesday, and that is we got to go all the way to the fifth race. I see no singles in the first, second, third, and fourth, which tells me it's got a big chance to pay. Now, there are a couple 2-to-1 shots that could win and mess it all up, but we get all the way to the fifth race. After watching and hearing about this horse, the 12 for Brad Cox, I will be shocked if this horse goes off above 2-to-1. I think she's probably going to go off 3-to-5. She's been working like a freight train in the morning. She's bred like crazy. They paid a bunch of money for her. She's been working here since day one. She's familiar with the track. And Concepcion, we like to call him the shortstop. He's a good rider, and he's going to be able to sit this horse close, if not on the lead. I don't see anything in here other than the 8 with any chance to beat this filly if she runs to her works. The long shot in here would be the 5. If you go watch that work, she worked pretty good. She could pull off the upset maybe if the 12 doesn't fire. Because, a lot of Brad Cox firsters, they don't rush to the lead and run away all the time, and they come back second time and run through the roof. So, it could happen, but Silk is clearly the one to beat in the fifth race. So that's the possible single, unless you want to go chalk early in the first race and try to spread a little bit in the fifth. So in the late pick 5, do you single again with her? I don't like to do that. I don't like to have 2 pick 5s all around one horse, but it is a Cox, and it is a filly that's working very, very well. So it's up to you. So the other single is in the 7th race. Nick Storm, Colebrook, on the cutback. I love cutbacks, turnbacks, whatever you want to call it. Went easy at Keeneland in a solid race. Came back at Churchill in a lights out optional claimer. That race was loaded. And when they turned for home, Houday just exploded and ran away from him. But this one might not have won at that distance. Now turns back, gets Machado again. I think Nick Storm could be a possible single in the late pick 5. And then we always get asked for, well, what about a little bit more aggressive single? Okay, well, that could be the 9th race. And you could go to the 10 in the 9th race. I'm not going to single this horse, but I could see if you did, because there's only a few in here that I think could win. But Bueller's Day Off, Sarah Hamilton just got this horse off of a nice run. This horse is extremely consistent. By looking at that form, this gelding is going to run somewhere in the mid-60s buyer number. Now, when you look at the rest of the field, who else can run those numbers? Well, the 6 could, the 5 could at a big price. Maybe the 4, one-start horse, ran a 62 for Joe Deegan, but, he's not my kind of trainer. And then, other than that, maybe the 2, but that horse's speed going to have to go all the way. So I could see, singling or at least making extra tickets with Bueller's Day Off. So those are my possible singles. Good luck to you Wednesday night. It doesn't look like both pick 5s are going to pay 20 grand, but at Turfway, you just never know. There's your singles.